Hello, 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 and welcome to this evening's Grand Prix. You join myself, Lemony Tang and crew steamers in the commentary booth this evening. This is the PLR Tier 1 Round 7 from USA. How are you doing, crew? How are things? And hello, everybody out there.
Hello, mate. Yeah, I'm alright. Plodding on. You know how it goes. Such is life. Start of another week. Another week.
Good, 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 good. And another qualifying session here. It looks like a lot of drivers are coming out straight away, crew, because it's a dry track, but it looks like the heavens might be opening up sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Some Wellington boots on. Time will tell.
Oh, it's going to be bucketing it down now, cats and dogs, sooner rather than later. I'm just doing a quick setup change on my audio devices so you don't hear it through the microphone. Anyway, back. Here we go. So we're on board of Pure Jackson at the moment, trying to have a look at the weather forecast there. Hopefully a few people might get in contact with us through the you of the tube. Let us know that weather forecast.
Dry throughout. A few lads have told us already. Morn just sent me a message and Sam has just commented on the stream. Dry, quali and race. Despite it looking like it's really trying so hard not to, but we'll see. It said that in Singapore and it rained.
Oh, stop the lights. Don't be reminding me of Singapore. The sooner I forget about it, the better. As we're looking... Oh, wait, Janie Mac. Jackson there just kind of glitched and it looked like he was
a glitch, yeah, I was just thinking that.
Told off the track.
Ribbit.
Is he trying to do a Lemony Tang or what?
Yes.
Anyway, creating a bit of a gap there now. Getting himself just backing up at the last sector there. The drivers there would want to be watching the traffic near the end of their lap. If they time it wrong, especially crew.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. There's not worse than you getting out there, doing your warm-up lap, and then you have to crawl around the last few corners, and you all use all your temps and everything. It's ridiculous.
But there we go. He's just after being caught out. It looks like a few drivers have caught him napping, and he has started his lap behind at least two extra cars that he was hoping he didn't get caught up with.
Well, not a lot to say about it, really, is there? You know, it is what it is.
It is. I think he's just still doing a warm-up lap before not much.
Turd is the first one out, though, and he's just got through the first sector.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on board a Toad if I can find him. And I found him. There we are. So we're looking at him now. Anyway, the first guy trying to set a representative lap time on the board. The Williams car. I tell you, I'm looking forward to next year's game with the new liveries. And maybe there'll be, you know yourself, it's EA, you pay an extra $5 for that Gulf livery that we seen during the weekend there on the McLaren. It was saucy.
Yeah, it was. It was yummy. It did give additional seasoning, didn't it? Absolutely.
Spectacle to the otherwise boring race. Unbelievable crew.
Ooh. Oh, it's invalidated turd. Couple of tier 3 boys reserving. MXP2 at the minute 132, and Bubbers sneaks in. And shout out to Bubbers, he won his first PLR race on Friday for tier 3.
Well done, Bubbers. Congratulations to yourself. Showing some great pace lately.
Well, Pyro showing even better pace there, 130.4.
Pyro's jumped up there nicely. So, a few drivers not doing too bad out there. A few others still trying to get their eye in. A couple of track limits as well out there, which is nice to see. You know, looks like Lewis Hamilton isn't in this race and they're going to be sticking to it this time.
See, what are your thoughts on this track? Because I am not a fan.
You know, yeah, I am not a fan. I'd say it's a really good track to drive, the first sector especially. With all them undulating corners, left, rights as well, through the S's then. Other than that, maybe not really.
Personally, I think it's just trying to be 4 or 5 different tracks at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So obviously you've got the first corner, which is a reverse of turn 2 at Austria, just the opposite direction. And you've got the first sector, fast sector there, which is Maggots and Beckett's from Silverstone.
Yeah.
Going down to the hairpins, a number of hairpins, and then you've got the double apex slow left, which is reminiscent of Bahrain in the third sector.
Oh yes, it is indeed.
And then a couple of sweeping rights, which you don't really hit the apex. That's what's at Abu Dhabi.
That's turn 8. That isn't turn 8. I think that's meant to be turn 8 in Turkey, if I'm not mistaken.
Could be, yeah. Could be, yeah. But there's that going on and what have you. But yeah.
Drivers there. Oh no, it's Equator. Just getting out of the way.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's
just
a bit
trying to be too many different tracks at once.
Yeah, I'm not a major one now of it. But then again, you know, if the racing's good, the racing's good, and it hasn't really been that good. You know, Kimi Räikkönen won a race down with Ferrari. His last ever Grand Prix, well, hopefully not, but his last Grand Prix win was here. So that's nice. Was it 2017?
It will be 17.
18?
Ooh, possibly 18, actually.
Yeah, 18. I have
yeah, be 18. Yeah, be 18 because Seb went in 19, didn't he? Did 2 years. Did Seb do 2 years or 3 years?
He's in his third year. Or Alfa Romeo, isn't he?
Yeah, if he's in his third year, then yeah, that's right then, because Seb replaced him, didn't he?
No, Seb
no, he
was
didn't.
There.
No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
no, Seb was there.
Seb was there. Leclerc replaced him. Yeah, they swapped, didn't they? Yeah. I can't remember. I don't really care.
Curse with Leclerc, I tell you, this time he didn't even start the race. Holy moly!
More like chocolate Leclerc.
Oh my god! That's what somebody has a bakery there called Chocolate Leclerc. It's bleeding hilarious. Kevo has joined the session. Nicely done, Kevo. He'll get out for a lap time too. So the boys, 2 of the lads are going to be knocked out here. So they want to be getting their
It'll be free. It'll be free now, Kevo. Yeah, it'll be free now with Kevo.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. I thought he was already put in there. So 3 with Kevo. So the likes of Passassin there in 15th. He's under pressure. And yeah, everyone else should be okay.
Oh dear.
Opposite day. I know, I'm only messing. Although to be fair though, we seen it before. Toad there throwing it away one of the days as well. So anything can happen. But we're looking at Quasar at the moment, down that back straight into that hairpin. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit of a weird track. It's just a bit of a lame one.
This bit is coming up to here. Reminds me of Bahrain.
Yeah.
There. Maybe a bit more open, not quite as tight, but it's still. And then this sector here that is going through is that section I've done about Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Or the heavy braking zone.
Turkey turn 8, but then that sweeping left. That's almost like, oh no, it's not really like a 130R, but it's probably no. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's just one of them tracks that they've just kind of copied and pasted and just went, you know what I mean? There you go, throw it down. They made turn 1 nice and elevated to give it that character, but apparently Lewis Hamilton could smell the aromatherapy that the fans were indulging in on the sidelines, not including their barbecue. But
some herbal remedies, purely medicinal, of course.
Some select herbs were definitely put on the smoker. Let's say that.
And it weren't on the dry rub of the brisket that was on the barbie.
No way, Jose. Tell you, it might be a good Grand Prix to visit after all. But anyway, I'm sticking to my old black stuff for this evening. The Guinness, I'll have you know.
Good lad. The good stuff. I had a few of them on Saturday night. Popped out for an hour, turned into 7, but never mind.
I'm sure we would not it. That pub, tasty pints.
Nectar.
Yeah, which reminds me, I actually had my first proper pint in the local there now, around the area. Lovely taste of Guinness, I have to say. And I shall be visiting there more and more often. They also have a pool table, so that's even better.
What, they have a table underwater?
Nearly making me spill my nectar, crew.
Giggity.
Giggity, giggity, goo. So, yeah, there's what, just under 7 minutes there. Simster Crazy needs to get his act together. PLR Toad is in the pit lane too. Olive Square is just about to. He's on an outlap, so we might as well stick with him. And then Assassin as well. He's out there. He's on a lap. So we'll see how he gets on. I think it's Olive Square is just a little bit around the corner. So we'll watch these guys. Assassin coming into that Bahrain corner, locking up his front left all the way through. It's a really sweeping corner. Deceptive. You need to keep your minimum apex speed up. That is my favourite line, and I'm going to be using that more and more often tonight.
The player's retired, but it looks like he was on track.
He may have crashed, did he?
I don't think so. I've just seen his thing move. I'll get him back in.
Squares after going through that corner there anyway. So we're looking at him about to come onto this back straight, and one of them left hand toy hairpins that kind of opens up as they go to the apex is designed to create more of a dive bomb Danny Rick maneuver down the inside. You'll see it as well down here into the braking zone. But yeah, does it really work? I'm not quite sure. We see it in turn 1 as well, where like cars just all pretty much end up in the one place, about 5 car wide going into 2 cars worth of track width. So yeah, it's fun times to say the least. Turn 1 in the race in the rain is definitely treacherous, dry also. So Olive Square coming around the last few corners now, keeping the car on the ground, the downforce doing its job. Through the last corner now, keeping it nice and tidy, keeping it on the island, no invalidations, and he's up to 8th position with that one. Yeah. He should be happy enough with that one with just under 5 minutes to go on the clock. So Kevo is on track.
Yeah, Kevo's on a lap. Getting a nice little toe off his teammate.
Yes,
he's on his out lap.
Teammate needs to kind of get out of his way here though. I don't know, I think it's on a really... No, he's not on an... I think he's just glitched on a lap. It is an outlap as well, because there's 2 minutes 12 on the clock up there for him, so... Toad and Kevo need to give each other a bit of space here. We're going to stick on board of Kevo here for his lap-a-roo. Yeah, no, they're getting real tight into the last corner. I don't know what's going on there. Not the greatest of teamwork. Anyway, Kevo's onto his lap, and so is Toad. The 2 Williams, the only 2 not to set a lap time at the moment. Bono Candy needs to do a representative one as well. I think he's out there just as well. So Kevo navigates turn 1. Go ahead, crew.
Yeah, Bono's about 6.5 seconds up on his first sector, so he's on an actual lap now.
Lovely. I think Kevo's reeling in the pain from being behind his teammate there, maybe losing 1 click of downforce on the front wing there, just not getting the bite that he was expecting. Maybe it's just a warm-up lap for Kevo as well. DRS open, important to pick your braking zone here. Easy to lose 2 tenths by braking early, but easier to lose 5 tenths by braking late. Into these sweeping right-handers now again, crew was alluding to earlier on. Almost like a double apex. It's a bit of a weird line you need to take you here into the double left as well, kind of like Bahrain. It's just a sweeping corners, like an S's almost.
Yeah.
True that bit there. Abu Dhabi, Turkey-ish. And the last corner. Easy to throw it all away here. It is an off-putting corner. I think it's a bit off-camber as well, which is stupid. But anyway, nicely done.
Toad went P3, 130.3. Just over 100 behind Assassin.
I was looking at Kevo there, sorry, my bad. But yeah, Munster, Bon Candy, PLR Vintage are the ones on the cusp here. Can they improve? Bon Candy is on track at the moment, coming through the top hairpin onto the back straight. Is he up? Is he down? We'll find out sooner rather than later. He's definitely pushing though. DRS is open down here, down the back straight. Looks like this might be his last run as well. Not enough ERS there either. He has enough for this to end this lap. So can he improve in his 1:33.1? He's definitely giving it a good chance. Looking solid there now. No complaining from the rears just yet. Oh, a little bit of understeer, but it turned into a nice four-wheel drift there. Not too much time lost. Through this triple apex right-hander. Max Verstappen famously losing the race win there, or the podium, I believe. And that last corner.
Sam Brooks just popped in 1:31.9. Bono does improve, but only to P16. Within a tenth of P15 though.
That's Bon Candy though. He's out. He's out. See, this is King retired in the session. But yeah, so Vintage and Mudster, the two on their out laps. What can they do? I think it's Mudster's first and Vintage is second. I know Vintage is just about to start his lap, so we'll stick on board of him.
Yep. I'll keep an eye on Monster while you do that.
So Vintage across the line, do or die now, 30 seconds on the clock. It doesn't matter to him because this is his one and only flying lap to try and get himself through. The cards are on the table, the chips are down. Coming.
Cliche bingo time, boys and girls. Take that off your card.
Into the left, right. It's like a bookend bull through here. You want to be a Texas Ranger, especially around this track, into these sweeping right-handers. Up and over the hill. Much better than Vettel back in the day. Anyway, the rear suspension didn't break on him this time. Into the hairpin now. Down the back straight. Enough time to have a smell of that brisket. To taste the air. Ooh, yeah, that's what you want. Nice smoked meat barbecue. Dream of them Budweisers or Coors Light you'll be having then afterwards. Then just in time to think about the braking zone into this second hairpin. They're telling you, the boys could have an almighty accident down there. I don't know how. There's not much more runoff, but anyway, through this kind of sweeping right and left. I don't know, the car just wants to go, but you have to be patient. There we go, nicely done. The rear end isn't complaining, so he's doing well. Through this Turkey Abu Dhabi style corner now, the sweeping left-hander. If there was no track limits, you'd be way off into the bleeding Alabama there. And Vintage is retiring from the session, so he's in 17th. Alright then, so Munster coming into this right.
I must say, Monster, his first sector through the S's were so precise and perfect. They were very good. He's done a good lap, nice and tidy so far.
Ooh, he's a little bit wide. He's super wide. He's thrown it away. Munster. Oh, he'll be kicking himself. He'd be kicking himself for 132.8. Oh, well, I'm telling you, that's not good news for himself. But, sure, look, you know, you win it or you beat it. And today, unfortunately, he just ran a little bit wide. What are you meant to do? So, that's quali 1 sorted, crew. That was way more exciting than I was even expecting myself.
Yeah, it was. There's a couple of good little groups going on here. I mean, you've got the top 4 in the little clusters together, then you've got the next 3 or 4, well, about the next 6 boys together, and then you've got another good cluster then of another half a dozen again. So, it's like got some decent mini races within this race.
That's it. The consistency should be there for these boys at this stage. We're well used to it now. I tell you, you come up with anyone in these kind of races and you might be stuck there. Like Lewis Hamilton was with Gasly over the weekend. He'd be looking at that gearbox for 30 odd laps.
That's it, yeah. That's it.
I've done it myself. When you're just a second and a half to 2 seconds in front of someone, or when the tables are turned, you're behind someone like that, and you're stairs like, come on. But anyway, that's a nice spread of the field now, I have to say. As you say, the first 6, 7 within a second, then the next down to 13th, 14th within a second, and then the rest then within a second. Good stuff from the guys. So is the sunshine gonna come out, or is it still gonna be super overcast? Let's wait and see.
Oh, it's lighter. It's a bit brighter.
Ah, lovely. Telling you now.
I'm not sure who the person is we've lost. We've lost another person. We've lost Kevo by the looks of things. I think it might be because he joined late. I'm not sure.
Pity for Kevo there getting into Q2, but unfortunately not in it at the moment. So the cars are coming out on track. It looks like there's a racing point there, which only means one person. It's Bubbers. So we'll smash on board of him there while he warms up his tyres on them softs. We'll bring up that telemetry now for the guys back at home. See what they're all on. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. So a few boys there using the black and the red helmet as we see. Important not to take too much out of your tyres, especially on a warm-up lap. If they get through the Q3, for people who are only watching this for the first time, the top 10 have to start on the tyres they set their fastest lap times in qualifying 2. Hence why we see a few of the guys out there like Pyro, like Jackson and all, on them mediums, trying to sneak through if they can. But the likes of Bubbers and Simster, they probably are thinking, what's the point? The softs are going to be so much quicker anyway. Everyone will end up in them in the end. And we're joined by Craigie in the commentary booth. How are you doing, Craig? How are you getting on?
Ah, not bad. Who are we?
No, not too bad now, not too bad. It's a good one so far. You've missed quite a lot.
Oh, I got to work for a living, unfortunately. One of these things.
Ah, it's alright. It's always a pleasure to have you, no matter if it's 5 minutes or 50 minutes or whatever. It's always good to have you along. How are you keeping anyway?
Ah, keeping busy, out of trouble.
That's strange for you. But sure, anyway, keeping out of trouble, I meant.
well, I got to keep out of trouble. You got to show the big boss man. So.
Oh yeah. Oh sure. Jesus. Buy him a cup of coffee. Or make sure he's had his lunch before you say anything.
Yeah, that's the crack.
Yeah, do right. So we're just having a look at Bubbers now. He's the first car on track. A little bit of understeer there through the second part of that right-hander. But he is purple. Of course he is. He's the first car down his lap time. Look at that, throwing the rear end around. He's not afraid to use it and abuse it. Hopefully he doesn't put it into the wall. Have you been practicing? Have you been on it much yourself, Craig?
I have not. It shows in the last couple of weeks. Pretty terrible corner cutting going on.
Yeah,
I was almost taking your title the other day.
Here, man, I started my own new title, man, just like destroying myself altogether. I've had 2 absolute mares. So yeah. And I'm a hypocrite. I crashed into someone under the safety car.
You joined an elite group there, Kevin.
Man, I know, but I'm the one who always pipes on about it, am I? Yep. Bubbers on a 131.4. Love it.
On with soft, so that's going to the Q2. They definitely want to be in the mediums, I think. If you can scrape through the Q2 on the mediums, you're definitely in a better place than you are on the softs.
Back in a few, boys, if that's alright.
Yeah, you need to do. You want to be starting this race on mediums, really.
Yeah, just for longevity of it, anyway.
Yeah. You can one stop here, medium to soft, but it takes a lot of tyre management.
Yeah, especially with the fuel load, putting the pressure on the tyres.
Yes, but if you've got the spare boots, you can quite easily go for an aggressive 2-stopper, medium soft. See how you get on.
Yeah, absolutely. Did we race this one yesterday, crew? Yesterday?
Yes, we did.
God, my days have actually folded into each other.
Yeah, we did. We did this. Me and Craig did this elsewhere in a different league, and I went with the aggressive 2-stop. You got into Q3, didn't you, Craig?
I got into Q3, but it cost me because didn't realise it set my tyres to a new set when I went out, when I was actually wanting my old one. So yeah, it left me standing at the end of the race. And no grip and loads of penalties because I couldn't turn anymore. It's one of those.
It is, mate. It happens.
I think next week will be my last appearance in Tier 2 for the rest of the season.
What, this week?
Yeah.
Oh no, what work?
Yeah.
Well, needs must, mate, unfortunately.
It's getting too sketchy now. The full business, everybody coming out of COVID, good for everybody, good for the hospitality industry, obviously. Not good for my soul.
Well, yeah, that as well. That as well. But Jackson's about to start a lap. I'm not sure who's on the stream at the moment.
Janet. You're in the right country this time.
Yep. Up the hill into turn one. Nice and secure, taking all the curb available.
The Maggots and Beckett's look alike. Oh, yep. Cut that really tight.
Ooh, you got away with that one there. I thought he was going to do it then, but never mind. And he did there on the exit. That's the worst one on the track for me.
No, that's I don't think it there. It's either in the S's or in the last corner. The last corner seems to get me on the exit, the entrance to do the last corner. Coming swinging from the second last corner, as you swing around that tight left-hander, it throws the car out towards the curb. And even if you've not got all four wheels off the track, it still bites you. Who's in behind him? He's the only one on a lap, but MX is out, Passassin's out for a lap, and also Tilton Carney.
Yeah, Jackson's going again.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to go again. There's no time on the board, so. You think he's going to go out in the same tyres?
Oh yeah, he's still going. He's doing his second lap on these mediums. I'm a keen advocate of 2 laps on mediums.
Oh, just to get them up to spanking hot temperatures.
Yeah.
Oh, he nearly dropped it there.
He was actually quicker that time.
He was, but he was on the ragged edge.
Yeah.
Always.
That's better. That's much better. Nice and clean. Working now for the hairpin.
This hairpin's a tricky one. You want it to cut in it early, but if you go in early, the back end just wants to swap it when you put the power in.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And the next hairpin. It's deceptive, that one, I find. You can take that a lot quicker than you think, that hairpin.
Yeah, you're right again, Crew. It's because you can use the downhill trajectory and flow the car right through.
Yeah.
It's like, as you say, it's a small downshift in.
Flying around the sweeping rights. This is deceptive, this corner. Into the final corner off camber.
Right on the edge of that line.
There. 1:31.2 exactly on the medium. On a fantastic lap. Top of the times. Who's next?
Assassin's on a lap just now.
He's invalidated Assassin. MX is on the lap. He's coming up towards the sweeping right. He's on softs.
That corner, just hard to get traction out of that corner.
Yeah.
All you do is the light rears just want to light up and go.
Took a lot more of the curb there than Jackson did on the inside of the last corner. 130.9 P1 at the moment, but that is the soft tyre.
It is.
As expected though. Coconuts 131.3 on the softs as well, P3 for him. Quasar's about to start a lap. He's out on the softs.
Ooh.
So this could be the start of the transition of everyone going into softs.
I just got to hold their nerve, the guys that are on the top on the mediums, just to go down.
Nicely through that section. Nicely through that section.
Small lifts. He's just guiding it into the corner, trying to keep the apexes tight.
Yeah, he's done well through there, really. All boils down to the setups as well. You know, someone could have a slight lift because we're running a bit less downforce. We took that hairpin nicely, took a lot more curb. The curbs around here are pretty non-existent, so you can really attack them.
Yeah, but it's also like Russia. It's slightly too much of them. They're just biting the backside as well.
Yeah,
every time through penalties. Between this, France and Russia, it just they can totally annihilate your times.
Yeah, I think this one's the worst for it myself.
I would say Russia.
I mean, yesterday's race, I literally in the S's I got 3 corner cuts in 3 corners in a row.
Yeah,
as soon as you get one wrong, then you can get multiple wrong.
Back, lads.
Final corner.
Hello, Mr. Liberty.
Sorry about that now, lads. You know
1:36 for Equator, top of the times.
Lovely, jubbly. I'm just looking at Bassassin. He's just about to cross the line.
P3, 130.9 the mediums. Good lap, very good lap that actually.
And the players is invalidated, so he's in
the players.
Mediums. Just looking at the old comments there on YouTube. I'd like to say, Sam, you don't know what you're talking about. He's slagging the old Guinness. Oh, looks like the players has crashed into the pit lane. That's pretty impressive. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Get that man.
Pushing the limits.
Get the man a ticket. He just punched it.
But anyway, yeah, I tell you, I just couldn't believe it when I seen that comment. I was like, oh, thanks, Sam. Hope you have a good race. I'm only messing. And then Manx there as well, say hello. Monday. Also, nice to see it. How he is getting on. Equator, fair play to you, buddy. So yeah, it was a bit of a lull on the track. Sam is on a lap at the moment. He's 700s down, getting a bit squirrely on the exit as well. Down the backstraight, he will lose a little bit of time because of that. But can he improve? He's on a set of softs. Maybe just using this as another warm-up lap. I'm not entirely sure.
He is up a bit.
Yeah, but you'd expect to be up a little bit more, unless he was on a set of softs anyway before.
He was on a set of softs before, yeah.
Fair enough. So giving it as all as we like to see here in the PLR. Through this left-hander, ooh, a little bit wide, but not too bad. Last corner. Nicely done. What can he say on the board? Can he improve?
He improves his time, but not his position.
Yeah, he improved by 2/10, but not on the lap time chart. So let's see if he can do any better. We'll have a look at statistics.
Sadistic King and the players are in danger here. Simpson's on an outlap. Bubbers are just starting a lap as well. So Pyro's one who's in danger here.
Yeah, so Bubbers has just started a lap, the Canadian Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, we're on board. We're looking at Bubbers now. You want to take it?
Oh
no. Oh, sick.
I think we could have a bit of a wee reprimand coming up because Bubbers was on an outlap and Oliver Swearer was on a lap and he was right on his fender for most of the third sector.
The players is
So-
retired. Oh, there's a little bit of a, as you say, a bit of a stewards inquiry somewhere along the line.
Bubbers was definitely not on a lap at the point.
Fair enough. So Sadistic starting his lap. He is committed
He
to them
just about made it over the line there, did Sadistic.
Do or die now. Total Carney is out on his set of mediums in 11th for the moment. Sam is also out there trying to improve. We're bored of Sadistic through the S's here. Important, as I say, not to get a corner cut because there will be no time to try again. Down the hill into this left-hander here, nice and tight, easy to launch it down the inside, but would you really want to do that with the DRS just on the back straight now? As you see it activated, the rear wing opens up and reduces the drag.
Very smooth in that hairpin then.
Nice into the braking zone as well. Slow is fast, as they say. It's not looking, a little bit loose there, but it's not looking too lively, but that is a good thing. All the momentum is being used in braking zones and tractions and turn in instead of them wibbly wobbly bits. Through the triple apex right hander now into this left hander. Easy to run wide, but he's clipped that apex beautifully there. And the last corner as well. What lap time can he post on the board? 1:33.1. Not too bad, but I suppose what are you meant to do? So that's her, lads. That's Q2 done.
Certainly is.
So that's Total Carney, Sam Brooks, Sadistic King, and the players with no time and knocked out a Q2. And we have Equazer, Mags, Passassin, Jackson, Olive Square, Just Coconuts, PLR Toad, Pyro, Bubbers, and Simster Crazy. Gonna shoot it out for pole position. Oh, within a second as well, lads. Pretty good stuff from the guys.
Yeah. Still a close grid, that. I know there's a mix of tyres there, but, around about a second between the top 10. There's a good mix. There's a couple of boys there representing. MX from Tier 3, as is Bubbers.
There's some stuff for Tier 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nicely done. It's a good one now these days.
What, Tier 2?
Yeah. They're all
Present company excluded.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe not
Yeah.
crew.
I was going to say, I've won a few this year. I won a fair old few the season before, to be fair. But
I checked the point standings and I was like, oh no, I'm dangerously close to being relegated to Tier 3. And then underneath is like, bear in mind, if you've been a driver that's been in it all year compared to someone who hasn't been, I was like, that's not good for me. A bit of a situation.
You might end up with Martin Brundle syndrome and become a full-time commentator.
Martin Brundle syndrome. I don't have too many grey hairs of me yet. God damn it.
Yeah, I think I'll win that one.
Oh, Craig, you missed it, right? I'm using my rig to control the PS4 this evening because I have lost my controller. I cannot find it.
The dog's got it.
Yeah, so I'm using the wheel, the rig. It's like, yeah, buddy.
How are you plugged into the microphone then?
Because I have one of them mics that's able to plug into the PlayStation, so I play the audio and all through that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Telling you.
Savage.
So what's the story with this?
So we're waiting on Kevo, Sadistic, Vintage, and the players to skin in. They're still winging around in the circle.
They've already been eliminated themselves. So anyway, in the meantime, did anyone watch the Grand Prix over the weekend, or did they fall asleep on it?
Don't tell me, I've not watched it yet.
Oh, All right then. Well, did you watch practice 3?
I did.
Mick Schumacher binning it into the wall was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
It was a good smack, man. $500,000. Like, you know what I mean? Gunther Steiner was like, it's $500,000. I was like, oh, because you see it when it's rolling down the track. See the front gone, front left gone, and the rear gone, and you're like, oh, that's not good. And
There we go.
yeah, we're ready to go. Also, on the Circuit of the Americas, did you see the NASCAR crash here on Sunday?
Who is it? It's Indy 500 this week.
Indy 500's on this weekend. Yeah, qualifying is on there over the weekend. Scott Dixon taking the pole position. It was class. It was unbelievable. Real
Did
close
he not?
stuff.
Did he not win it last year?
I think it was Dixon, wasn't it, Dixon?
Oh, I'm sure it was Dixon.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so he set some qualifying lap as well, man. He was flying out there. But yeah, the NASCAR race, it was their first wet race for their main series, the Monster Energy Cup series. And yeah, there was a big massive smack down the back straight.
Ooh.
So that was a fantastic one. It was a really nice one. All drivers walked away, so that's the main thing. But yeah, I've done a few review videos on that one. If everyone wants to check that out on the Lemony Tank channel, that'd be amazing. But anyway, I'm not going to say any more about that one.
So who's
Nice.
your guy for pole for this one then, guys?
Nice. Yeah, so my pound, I'm going to go with Manx.
Right, I'll go one Lemony. The closest to pole is the first dirty shooter at the Jets game.
When is that? Like, when's the tickets? Are they on sale already, or what's
No, they come out in August for October.
in August? Interesting. I'll see what I can do. Get the old Sunday ticket. Where are they playing? Twickenham or Wembley? Do you know?
It's at Tottenham.
It's in Tottenham. Oh,
And you call yourself a fan.
well, no, but I lived in Holloway, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like in the Arsenal side of it. So, you know what I mean? It's like,
At least you don't go far to go anyway.
No, still a United fan though. Still a United fan.
Oh, you live where all the others live.
Everywhere.
Was that
No,
was
down
that,
south.
was that West Ham United, is it?
No. The Red Devils, man. You know what I mean? The goats.
No.
Do you know, it's funny.
The goats are eating grass.
The players I know, or I used to know, are all managers and shit now. Like, they're not playing, you know what I mean? It's like, what?
Yeah.
So we picked the winner for the race, the qualifying.
Man,
I haven't picked yet.
No, I haven't picked either.
No.
quickly, because they're all on the lap now, and it.
So
Who's on the lap? Bubbers is on
we're
the
not
lap.
like, you're not like pick Passassin because
No.
so the closest
I'm
to pole,
I'm picking Toad.
I'm going to pick Pyro.
Ooh. Very good. We're on board with Bubbers. I think he's the first car on track setting the lap times. So fair play to him. He's got himself out there. It's great stuff to get the commentators to talk about you. So don't forget, everybody, the early bird catches the worm for us as he comes down into the hairpin at the top of the straight here. They could nearly send a text or something. We don't condone that, obviously, in real life, but they could, like, you know, smell the scenery, take it all in, concentrate now onto this braking zone. Big long straight, and down it goes now into the braking zone, into the left-hander. Easy to lose 2/10 under braking, easier to lose 5/10 on exit. Literally sweeping right and lefts. Interesting, different lines around there, and if the optimum line just opens you up to a passing opportunity altogether, lads. Second last corner, nicely navigated, kissed that apex nicely, and the last corner as well. What can he power across the line for the first lap out there? 32. Oh, not too bad from himself. Sivster beats it 31.5. The lap times are coming in quick and fast. Passassin at 29.7. Holy moly, what a lap time. Just coconuts.
He just needs to take that P out his name and just call it the Assassin.
Assassin, the Assassin. Coconuts at 131.3.
The only guy is the only guy I know called himself Ass twice.
And in ass.
Ass in ass.
That's gas.
That's gas. Ass gas.
Quasar hasn't validated, so that's not good.
Oh, no.
So is Jackson. Pyro is on a lap, but I believe Manx is also. Oh no, he's not. He's invalidated, so we'll go back up to Pyro. Great stuff, Manx. Hard luck to you. Anyway, Pyro down the hill he goes into this first hairpin. It's unreal. I don't know. Like it's weird after them left, right, left S's and all that stuff. Like to kind of come into this section, it's a bit like you're expecting more to do, but not really. Traffic down here is not going to be settling them into the braking zone for sure. It definitely crosses your mind. Nicely cut there though.
It's like a very stop-start change of momentum around the track, like you just said. That S section there builds such momentum. You think, right, you get your tail up, you nail it, your tail's up, and all of a sudden you're braking hard into a hairpin. It's like, oh, I've got to start it again now.
Yeah. Let's stop starting the momentum killers. Ooh, nicely done by Pyro. Oh, he's pushing the boundaries on entry and apex. But yeah, what can he put? Oh, Pyro, 129.7 too. Oh, he gets Passassin.
Oh, hello. Cats
Hello.
and pigeons.
That's on his second lap on those tyres as well, so they were past their best line. That's going to make the next part very interesting.
Toad is also on his lap now, lads. He's purple, although he would be purple. Sorry, but yeah, definitely setting a good lap time for himself if he's trying it. That's a great lap time from Pyro, though.
Wow, just wow.
Say, Passassin nearly spat his drink out with that one. Oh, you were wide. You knew it yourself as well. Hard luck, Toad. Going to the pit lane he goes to fuel up and go again. Quasar, he's going to be pitting now as well. Jackson's in the pit, Oliver. So, bit of a lull in proceedings. Oh no, wait, Oliver's 2/10 up on his lap time. He's going for it again. Down the back straight. Good stuff, Oliver. Always improving. This guy has had some great battles and some good pace on him, and he just seems to be getting better and better and better. He's working fantastically hard at it.
Yeah, I've got a lot of time for Oliver. He's a good lad. He's always been a fighter. He always gets overlooked as well, but he's always in Q3.
Yeah. No, he's definitely, as you say, just like under the radar at times, but solid performances, and the pace is phenomenal from him these days.
Good time, P3.
130.6, fantastic.
Into
third, yeah, Janie Mack.
You just used to seeing him behind Passassin, and that'd be P2 for him, but no. But Passassin's P2.
Bubba's on an outlap. We've got Pure Jackson going out in his outlap. Just started his outlap, and
here we go.
MX is out.
420 was just on the clock there, just under now. Left in qualifying 3. What are these guys going to do? I tell you, the heavy hits are already coming, but who's going to get the knockout blow? Manx on his outlap. Jackson as well is out there. It looks like the time has come for everyone's second run. I believe Manx is the first driver. Is he? Oh no, Bubbers is again. We'll go on board of Manx. We had Bubbers the last time, so Manx out of the last corner, important to get a good drive. DRS open, full ERS beans down the straight. You want to get rid of as many as you can. Oh, not great by his teammate, gets out of his way. Nicely done. Kisses the apex just about. Nice exit as well, down the hill. Into this flat out right-hander. Easy in a Formula 1 car, but this left, right, left, I'm telling you, the car does not like it. Look at that, cutting that beautifully. 24.5 through the first sector. Looking tasty through all the apexes there and in control, nice and tidy. Down into here, been using a bit of a esports line going into there, but trying to minimise the angle of the corner nicely onto the back straight. He might be getting some slipstream from the car in front as well. This could be helping him out. Braking zone. Easy to lock up into there, but he's absolutely flying. He's kicking this lap's ass.
So Bubbers is up over a second on his time, so he's going to be in the mix for the top 4, 5, in the top 5 anyway.
Oh, Bubbers. They jump on board of Bubbers for the last bit there of his lap.
Oh, he's just invalidated.
The curse of the commentator.
Oh,
no.
He'll be shouting at me now. He'll be shouting at me now.
Sorry, Bubs. Anyway, Manx around the last corner. Into third position. Great lap time, 30.5.
So Passassin and Pyro, Passassin's actually on a lap. Pyro's just started his lap now. So
Passassin's just invalidated.
He just invalidated. We were on board with him. We seen it. He done it. There's enough time to get around.
So Pyro could actually save his tyres if he really wanted, depending on if this is the set you have to hand back.
Oh, Pyro gets loose. He was not saving nothing. He was Harry Flatters. Enough time for him to get around too, though. So these cars, these drivers, making mistakes on their first attempt on their second run with little under 1 minute and 20 seconds now. The guys are feeling the pressure, as well as the other guys behind as well. Great lap time from Banks, but can Oliver beat it? He's still in the pits, he can't.
Quasar just finishing a lap. Going into the second to last. Oh,
he's validated. Hard looking Quasar. He's going to have to line up again.
So difficult in this track.
Where's Jackson? Jackson's on the S's at the moment.
And he's invalidated as well.
Holy moly. It's that sector,
That's Jackson's out. That's it.
Oh, no.
Oh, hang on. He might have time to get round Jackson if he's lucky. He might.
Depends on fuel now.
I think Assassin's on his lap, though. Yes, he is.
Yeah,
down into turn 1.
He just started.
Go on, you want to take it, lads?
He's locked up into turn 1. He's coming into turn 2. Keeps it cutting the curb nicely. Coming with his fast action.
Oh, he's done it again!
Oh,
he's binned it!
He's actually binned it. He did done it on purpose.
I'm up board of Pyro if you want to go again, lads. Yeah, down here.
Pyro a bit smoother going down this time. Oh, takes nice and through there. The pressure's off Pyro now.
Is he going to be up?
Quasar's just coming around.
I'm still on board of Pyro.
Grab him, Pyro. We'll find out if he's up on sector 2.
Oh, P3 for a Quasar.
Oh, he's down 7/10.
Coconut's just finishing his lap. Oh, P5 for Coconuts.
Well done, Coconuts into 5th.
It's Turd as well, just going around the last corner. Turd, P1 for Turd.
P1 and a 129.5. Oh man, that is unbelievable. What can Pyro do? Can he improve?
No.
No, he cannot.
He actually equalled, dead on equalled his time for the first one.
No way.
Yeah.
That's mad. So we gained them 700s, but holy Christ, lads, what a fantastic qualifying session we've just had. Toad takes the spoils. That's the knockout blow at the last bit just before the bell. He comes in at the 1-2. Oh, what a great one. Pyro in second and Assassin on the deck. He's been counted out. He's in third. Great stuff from Quasar, Manx, Coconuts, Oliver, Simster, Bubbers and Jackson are rounding out your top 10, ladies and gentlemen. But what a fantastic Pole position from Toad and a great battle between Pyro and Assassin as well.
I was right. I called Toad.
Oh, I was second.
That was crazy, lads.
It was a veritable barrage of racy goodness. Oh, Craig, you have a car.
Eh? I expect
You are in
it.
a-
Respect it.
Ah, well, it's up to you, mate, I suppose. You don't have to just retire in the pits or something if you want.
Hell.
Launch it down to turn 1, man. Do a lemony.
What, get disqualified with pens?
Oh, man, no. Did you not see my Singapore start, man? I'm just going to leave it at this one. I severely outbroke myself into turn 1 at the start. And I gave everything back, but you know what I mean? Antonio Liuzzi in Monza that year springs to mind a little bit. But yeah, it was okay. It was okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got an alpha as well. Jesus.
Ah, sauce. So, Toad is in first, Pyro second, Assassin in third. It's a good thing Ferrari haven't decided to do a Ferrari with the Scuderia there by not checking everything twice over and the car not starting the race from pole position. Oh well. Unreal. So the driver's on their warm-up lap, warming their tires, their brakes, trying to get the temperature in. Important not to make contact with the car in front. But yeah, I'm gonna try not say that too much anymore either. Oh, I tell you now, I don't know. Should be a good race though. The DRS should be nice and effective down the back straight. Toad doing well to pace the field. Let's get the telemetry up, ladies and gentlemen. And we also see what details. So the top 3 are on the mediums. Then it looks like down to 8 are on the softs. Then again, Jackson, Total Cardi, and it looks like Sam Brooks in 11th is selected to go on the mediums. Actually, that's mad. It's like a full-on 50 split down from 11th downwards. It looks like everyone's gone for a split strategy there. Medium, soft, medium, soft, medium, soft, medium, soft, medium. I'm telling you.
It's very satisfying to see it like that, I must say.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
And as well, the top 11 as well, because you've got 3 medium, 5 softs and 3 medium again. Everything's nice and tidy.
Nice and tidy, no penalties, no stops yet. Let's see how that gets on from lap 1 onwards. But yeah.
Famous last words.
Yeah, time the commentator curse. But anyway, let's see. Total line it up on the start. Looks like it might be a 2-stop race for these guys. Medium, soft, soft, medium, soft, medium. Sure, soft, soft, medium, or something. What camera are we on? The usual light's gone out, but we're waiting for the glitch to go. Here we go. The revs are rising. And away they go. It looks like Toad is a good start, same as Pyro Assassin as well. But it looks like Quasar jumps Assassin. Great stuff from himself. The Alfa Romeo. Oh, the racing point goes invisible. Good stuff there. So it looks like everyone seems to be clean enough through turn 1. A little bit of argy-bargy back there with Sam and all. But everyone getting a nice start here in through the S's now. This is where it can really come a cropper for some of these drivers. Looking nicely done so far. A couple of position changes, bit side-by-side action. Yeah, nicely done from these tier 1 guys and gals. Good stuff. Bubbers has rejoined there, so interesting though. Pyro is in the lead with Toad in second, And Assassin and Quasar third and fourth. This is gonna heat up down the back straight. They're all on ERS and all. Nobody deciding to have a late lunch at the moment. They're keeping it nice and tidy. But the rest of the field, though, are streaming down here. Let's see how they get on. Yeah, racing AlphaTauri and all getting a little bit squeezed out. Williams and all. Oh, what a move by Kevo around the outside of Simster. Great stuff, great stuff. Taking advantage of Bubbers' car as well. So lads, a very lively first. Oh, Mudster is down. Oh no, he's spun. Hard luck to Mudster. But yeah lads, a very lively first lap as we see the red of the players and PLR Vintage making contact. Yep. Side by side through the second last corner. Can do that to you.
Quasar and MX and Coconuts and even Oliver could, if they can get a bit of a good run on the top three medium runners, and they could jump them.
Great race.
I mean, Quasar's all over the back of the front three at the minute.
It's a great race so far, crew, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Craig, he's worked his way up to P12. Good lad, Craig.
Hello.
Yeah, Craig, Jesus, that must have been pretty tight back there. See, we didn't even realise that was you, to be honest. How was it?
I feel like a pair of women's knickers, tight to get in, but easy to get off.
Nicely done. Nicely
Giggity.
done. Giggity. Oh man, Oliver and Jackson getting tasty as well down into the hairpin. Lovely stuff from Oliver, keeping it nice and tight. So everyone pretty much in the top 9 are pretty... Oh no! That's Jackson! Jackson's out! He's into the wall! Excuse me, on the exit there, and he has lost his front wheel. Safety car has been deployed. Oh my word, hard luck to Jackson there. We just seen it in the background and then we got to see it then on the stream as well. It just looked like he lost it. Maybe not had a bit of help, but yeah lads, safety car. Nonetheless, anyone going to be taking advantage here? I don't know.
A couple of soft runners are going in. Oliver's in. Sadistic's in. Kevo, Bubbers. But that has really done the front three runners something massive in terms of a favour, because Quasar was being held up by the three medium runners in the slow corners. Assassin's been locking up in front of him, something crazy. Again, because I think of his pace compared to the guys in front of himself.
Assassin does have that though, that kind of... Oh, joy through penalty, speeding on the side car, seem crazy. Alright, look man, just keep an eye on the top right hand side, it'll give you your delta. Don't concentrate too much of the though, you could end up crashing into somebody. Anyway, he's been disqualified from the session, receiving multiple penalties. Simster, crazy.
Simster.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Unbelievable from Simster. So maybe the Codemaster's glitch bites again. Unfortunately for himself, he has been disqualified from the race. Jackson has crashed though, if you've only joined us. Crashed there a lap 2, wasn't it lads, or lap 1? It was lap 2.
Yeah, lap 2.
Lap 2 on the exit where the safety car is just coming up to now, onto the left hand side. Or the right hand side, sorry, left as we look at it, right hand side, the driver's right. Crashed into that wall, great sponsorship from Rolex, but the Mercedes is out. Looks like the safety car is going to have one more lap.
Yeah, it would have been in, it would have been notified by now, surely.
We've actually got a really late notification before, crew, haven't we?
Yes.
Brazil is the normal one.
Where else was
Austria?
it? What,
It was
wasn't it
Austria.
like? Was it?
It was Brazil we've had before, haven't we?
Yeah, but no, there
Does it
was
come up
one.
the hill?
It was in Russia.
No, I think it was. Was it not just Singapore? Just.
No. Oh well, yeah.
Oh no, no,
but-
no. Well, no, we only had one lap, didn't we, because of the
Yeah.
timing of it.
I don't know. Anyway, I can't remember the exact race. But yeah, if anyone else out there can, we know Brazil is known for it because of the last sector. But there was one of them out there that wasn't.
No, I do remember what you're saying. It also glitched that we the full yellow flag for another lap as well.
No way.
Yeah, that might have happened in a different league, but that's happened to me recently, in the last month or two. Because it was such a late call, the safety car didn't actually go in.
Oh my god.
So we knew for the entire lap that the safety car was coming in.
That's gas. You should have tried to overtake it. Imagine he could. He'd be like, see you later.
Well, yeah.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Do that often enough anyway.
You had a nice little tasty one there, Craig. You just passed all them boys. Players has left the session.
I just thought I would throw my nib in.
Yeah, nicely done. All them positions, everyone behind you now. Let's have a look here. So it looks
Safety
like
car in.
Yeah,
Send this
Bon
lap, guys.
Candy behind on tree. Oh, there we go. Contact Toad has crashed into Pyro. There we go. Pyro has served this collision with Toad, and then Toad will get one as well. We've seen it. Toad has lost some front wing damage there, lads. Not good, not good. But it is up to Pyro to choose when he wants to accelerate. It didn't look like he was doing anything suspicious. Toad is just a bit anxious behind. He's very impatient.
But I think, guys, he's taking it all the way to the line.
I don't know. Maybe a gun it now in the second corner. Here we go. Oh, he's doing well. Good.
You get Quays that plays his cards right here. He can get a jump on these boys.
I think it's Toad got the run on him. No.
He has. He's got his catch in, but the corner's coming to. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it.
He's made a stick. It looks like Pyro's run wide.
That's a great move.
Unbelievable.
Broken winning and all, and there's Pyro looking back again. Oh, nibble. Great move.
Great stuff from the lot of them. Assassin. Oh,
Pyro's gone.
Pyro's gone. There he is. Crashed onto the exit there. Unbelievable stuff by Pyro. Oh no, ridiculous. Hard luck by Pyro. That nearly would have been another safety car, but it's going to keep going. Assassin now is in second position, trying to gain on Toad, but unbelievable stuff by Pyro. Just lost the rear lads on the top of the hill.
Assassin locking up again. Every time, every slow corner, he's locking up.
His trademark move. It looks like Monster up to 10th position. Oh, so
yes, Moldy lad.
Really launching it right back underneath him, but the elbows are out between all of these drivers. Oh, the racing points as well. Bubber's up the inside of the Haas also. JD Mack is really kicking off. But Munster gained a few positions there. He might have got a two for.
So just got squirrely there. Oh, he quazes all over the back of the pair of them.
Let's see here. Oh, Assassin. We're on board at the nose and couldn't get any closer. Just squeezed into the wall, but down the inside he goes. Toad keeps it on the outside, but Assassin has the momentum. Fantastic maneuver by the champion. Great stuff, and they're into the S's now. He's going to try and gain as much as he possibly can from the cars behind. But that was great racing, crew.
Very good. Very good
There's a
stuff.
car in the wall, Pop cuts in the wall.
Just coaches into the wall. Looks like, yeah, he's dropping
Quasar's
down
got
the order.
Toad. You're going to have him at the hairpin.
Oh, look at this. Quasar up the inside.
He needed to get that done early, and he has done. Toad's having a little look back. Side by side, going down the straight. that brings MX into play as well behind Toad.
Great stuff from Quasar though. Making that move stick. We were looking at his ERS as well. He used a bit of that down the straight, but fantastic. Into second position. Toad is dropping now like a stone. Manx, as you say, trying to take advantage of the lonely Red Bull left in this race as well.
Yeah, I think Pyro just lost it into the wall and left at the top of the hill.
Yeah, he did, unfortunately. Sure, look, we've all done it ourselves. And Toad dives for the pit lane. So he's called it quits. He's going to get a new front nose as well. Hopefully get a bit of an undercut on Assassin. But yeah, kicking off altogether at the front.
Quasar can nail this first sector. He can get into DRS range. The key is for him now to stay within DRS range of Assassin.
Assassin with that grip though, I'm telling you now, it's like he's on rails through there, not an inch wrong. But what are you meant to do? Quasar still going to give it his all. Might try an undercut here as well. Looking back from the rear wing, great camera angle here from Codemasters. On the Mercedes here, down the straight.
Carney's making a move on Sam Brooks down the straight.
On it, yeah, no, that's good.
P4 for Total Carney. Now full time in Ferrari.
Good stuff, Total Carney.
Ooh,
Great show.
wobbling.
Wibbly wobbly wonder there. So nicely done. I think it's lap 7 here. The drivers are just about starting to settle themselves into their rhythms. It's really now they'll be looking at strategy to try bring them up the field or get them closer to the driver in front. Sam Brooks is in DRS range. Can he do anything? He is on his mediums.
So he's showing some real pace around here at the moment, Oliver. He's on the hard tyre and he is flying at the moment.
Hard tyre. Well done, Oliver.
He's catching Craigie on the mediums and he's pulling away from Bubbers on the mediums. And he has pit for those tyres as well.
Nice. So theoretically can go to the end of the race.
Yeah, absolutely.
Craigie though hasn't pitted, so we'll see if he gets on. It looks like everyone's going to start gathering into a gaggle again. Craigie trying to make inroads and Sam Brooks in front. Can he get the run on him? Looks like he can. Flag sector 2.
Oh, Vintage has spun.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a virtual
VSC.
safety car.
It's a
And
VSC.
Craigie was just lining that up, Craig. Oh no. Sick pose for yourself.
Got another bite of the cherry.
Our very own
ALR
Kenny
Vintage
Rugged.
has basically just done what a Pyro's done, but not ended his race. At the same sort of place, I think it was.
Will this VSC be out long enough for the leaders to take advantage?
Don't
That's
look like
what
it.
I'd be at. Yeah, I tell you, what's Assassin gonna do? Is he gonna dive it in? No, he looks like he's not. No, he's on his mediums still. Same with Quasar. Manx has decided to take advantage. Tell you, a bit of a free pit stop if this thing can keep going. Yellow.
Yeah, it's half price, yeah.
That's ending now, guys.
To right. Only one. Yeah, only one, and it's back to green. So Manx took the alternate strategy there. Is he going to come out in traffic? Nah, slotting in nicely behind Bon Candy. So,
Don't even have.
interesting call from Manx. Well, the players is 2 tenths behind Bubbers. It's going to get tasty here. Munster getting a 3-second time penalty there, but he's pushing hard as well behind Sadistic. Oliver on the back of Craigie. Ooh. Looks like Craigie's lost a little bit through the VSC there. There's no threat down the back straight at the moment, so Munster, 4/10. He's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining on Sadistic. He's pulling out under the braking zone. He doesn't have the confidence, but he's on his mediums. Oh, he nearly could have launched it. But what can he do? This is going to be a tasty one here because Sadistic is on hards. Munster's on mediums. He should have the grip advantage, but once them hards come up to temperature, he'll find it harder to get by him.
Giggity.
Yeah. Lap 10 at 28 there on the clock. It's flying by, crew.
Oh wow. I know. Absolutely bonkers this. I hate this track, but it's great entertainment to watch.
The guys are
Today.
definitely giving it a good go today.
Yeah.
I'll go for a quick blast. I'll be back in a minute.
So Oliver's hunting down Craig, as Craig is also hunting down Sam. It's really making these hard tyres work so early in the stint. Very impressive from Oliver. You're running for a good podium finish here, I reckon. You can keep it up. Vintage 3-second penalty. Oh, 3-second penalty for Oliver. He's got Bubba's closing him down now. Toads over the back of MX. Launch the pits. Toad has got MX on the outside of the straight into turn 1 now. He's got it done before turn 1. Ooh. Perfect on the break there for Oliver. He might have a run here on you, Craig.
Oh, here he comes.
Side by side on the straight. And he gets it done just before. Nicely done from Oliver. How are your tyres feeling, Craig? Are they dying off, are they?
No, they're alright, actually.
Looks like the hards are just waking up now for the fellas. Oliver's put himself in a good position here. If you keep this pace up.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a net P3 anyway with the reserves in front of him, but still. Could be battling Equator for second place here if you're not careful.
I think he's made the right call going to the hards right now, right?
Yeah. Equator's in the pits, he's on the mediums. Oliver's got another fantastic run out of that hairpin on the back of Sam Brooks. Side by side down the straight. Carbon copy of the lap before. Has the move done well before the corner. He is a man on a mission at the minute, Oliver. Man on a mission. The players just gets you, Craig, unfortunately.
Oh.
Oh, nearly! Ooh, dearie. Very nearly.
Oh no, we Manx into the wall just in the background there. Holy moly, huge crash. Oh, he got away with it. Sorry lads, I am back, but just as I was putting that on, Kevo and Manx got pitted a hard left into the wall. I don't know how he got away with it. Big front end damage to the front wing, but yeah, holy moly lads. How he is anyway. Sorry to announce myself back.
There's some good scraps going on now. The players did pit for those mediums. They're a brand new set of boots. They're only 10 laps old out of the 13 of the race, so he's hunting down Oliver. But he will have to pit again, players. They're not going to the end.
Sadistic and Toad are side by side here. No, Toad makes it stick.
It's a cracking scrap between three reserves. 5, 6 and 7. Craigie right in the middle of this sandwich. Bubbers is all over the back of it. Making a move now.
On now.
It's a tier 3 sandwich with a tier 2 filling right here.
Oh, and the delicious part.
No, not yet. They're being.
Oh!
I got caught in a slip. No, I had to go caught in the slipstream. I tried to get out of it, but to get the brakes keyed, but it didn't work. Oh no, bollocks.
Oh dear.
Oh well.
Just for a wiggle. What the hell, Bubbers?
Oh, Bubber's into the wall.
No, you just hit my arse.
Yeah, wing damage for Bubbers is in the pit lane now.
I had the lift going through that corner because the tires were starting to go.
Sam has also come into the pit lane there. All of them are the players. Looking tasty. 7/10 between them at the moment. I think the pit stops is just starting to come to fruition now. People's strategies getting them into positions. It's all changing here in the PLR League.
I mean, look at the state of people making the positions up. Total Carney has made 8 places into P2. A players 9 places into P4. Craigie 14 into P5. Life in the old dog getting the Craig.
Oh, so but tasty.
Yummy. Full of flavour.
Fresh.
Exciting. Do 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 do. All but 4 have stopped as well.
Halfway through the Grand Prix, and I think it's time for me to have a pit stop. Going on to refuel on the black stuff.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Gravity.
Oh, the players, there's a little wobble at the Bahrain corner. Ooh, loses a good second and a half there. The players.
For the players.
Hemorrhaging time, as you do.
So we have a Ferrari 1-2 at the minute. Who'd have thunk it?
Telling you, the PLR League is a Scuderia fan's wet dream at the moment. Unlike that Monaco pole, which was until it turned out that it wasn't pole because Ferrari didn't change shit.
No, it was I think that was a silly move on Ferrari's part, to be honest.
I don't know. I think a mechanic may have put something wrong in. Oh, great! And Toad side by side.
Oh, whoa, come on! What the fuck? Excuse my language. Oops.
Yeah, no, a bit of room there would have been nice.
Yeah, I was on board. You were giving him all the room in the world, to be fair to you, Craig.
I'm not racing these guys. These guys are in the tier 1. I'm not pushing the boundaries of it.
You should have put him into the wall and be like, you should have let me some bleeding room. Rightly so. Battle's gonna heat up now with Quasar and Toad.
Oh, Sadistic's in the ball. He's out. Wheel off. Gone.
Oh no, Sadistic. Where's he done it?
It's in between the second to last and last corner. Not basically opposite the pit
Oh,
entry.
there he is on the right hand side, yeah. Still got a flag sector 3 though, no safety car for the moment. Interesting call, no safety car.
I was unlucky for me. I was just sticking through, I was, and just saw you have a little wobble. Just them hard tyres, sometimes they can catch you out. You think you're safe on them, and then all of a sudden they'll bite you in the rear.
Yep.
Literally.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Quaze is over the back of Toad.
He is indeed. Oh, he's going for a late move, is he? Yes, he is. He's launched it. What can
the
Toad
old
do? He keeps
switcheroo.
it around the outside. Great driving from these two. Good stuff, but Toad needs to defend this inside. Surprised the Quasar didn't launch that. I tell you now, I'd just do the old block maneuver. The Quasar is trying to get by. He knows he needs to.
Assassin's Pit.
Oh, interesting stuff. Assassin in the pit lane. Is he going to come out in front of these guys? Yes, he is. So Assassin's stuck behind Oliver right now. Important he doesn't lose any wing or get crashed into, because Oliver on them hards into second position. Savage stuff from himself.
Done a great job on them.
Yeah, brilliant. Fair play to him altogether.
Just giving himself a penalty.
Oh, yes, well, sure, look. It's alright.
Just want to say, boys, I must be the only guys not to pit yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to cruise steamers.
You're doing a crew, good lad. Yeah, they're just yourself and Carney, Craig.
Oh.
Quads are all over the back of Toad.
Quasar's been threatening that pass maneuver now. He's done a few late dive bombs, half committed. Obviously he's not going to drive into the back of the car in front, but
Carney's in the pits. The softs. As is the players, he's in the pit. Craig is in there as well.
Manx was the one who pitted under that VSC, wasn't he?
Yeah. There are quite a few corner cut penalties, but he also didn't he just pit again as well for did he not hit a wall?
Oh.
After that.
Maybe, I can't remember. About commentating on it, I can't remember. Terrible. And he's pitted now anyway.
Yeah, he's retired in the pits.
Yeah, I think you might be right, Crew. Coming an awful time altogether. Woodstone 4/10 behind Kevo here. It's going to kick up nicely now. Oh, Budster on the softs. Kevo on the hards. Kevo smells blood in the water. DRS open. Lovely jubbly. Slingshot to the outside. Kevo unfortunately has no answer because of that tyre difference, but he might under the bring his own. Nah, he's alright. Good stuff, lads, good stuff. Quasar still on the back of Oliver. No, Oliver's
Turds in the pits.
And so,
Oh! Oh no, it's okay. It's the yellow flag. It's his retired cars come out of the pits and retired on track.
ah, yeah.
Which is what it is.
Craigie on the back of Bubbers. Bubbers is a little bit wide. What can Craigie do? Keeping it calm and tasty into the last corner. He's going to be trying to take advantage on exit. Yes, he does. He's on the inside. DRS open. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Bubbers trying to get the DRS or the slipstream on the inside as well. Oh, Craigie solidifies it into the braking zone. Nice job by Craigie. And he's looking at Kevo now. Kevo on the hards. He'll be struggling now to keep these boys behind him, especially on their fresh softs.
Yeah, just seen that Oliver's consolidated here and he's picked for a fresh set of mediums. Just could have got to the end with a fresh set of soft if he had them. He must have had them, but he's got to run on Sam Brooks here. The hairpin, well, one of them. Oh, and Turds in the mix as well now. Oh, 3 of them going down the back straight.
What the?
Oh. Craigie and Cabo having a bit of a... Oh, what the? Anyway, Craigie makes that maneuver as well on Cabo. So he's looking at Mudster now, 1.3 up the road. This is alternate strategy coming into play, crew.
Yeah, it's a tough one, this. Because I think the delta between the 1 stop and the 2 stop's about 1.5 seconds. So long as, assuming you've got the new sets and everything, you know. But it's one of those that Kevo's had enough of them hard tyres.
If you can pass people, that's the thing. No, Kevo's are tired from the set. Mudster's in the pit lane as well.
Put a set of softs on his monster.
Soft on, nicely done. Apparently he can get up into 10th position if he can. If someone else has a bit of an issue and he might get fastest lap of the race with a point.
Well, we pay out top 15, don't we?
That is true.
Even if you did finish 2 laps down. Oh, sorry, too early was it, Gav? Sorry. I think he's just settled down now. There's no real proper battles going on at the minute. Oliver's just about keeping in touch with Turd, but that's about it.
Don't know if you noticed, but I was sneakily, not sneakily eating a crisp sandwich. So, that's done and dusted with it now. Yeah. Toad 1.8 off. Oh, sorry, Oliver at 1.8 off. Toad there. I think, as you say, it's all just settled in now. 21 laps on the board out of 28. The driver's pace. And all this just kind of spread the field out, I suppose. Here's Craig. Craig is 2.8 behind Sam. Can he do anything about it?
No, penalty. Oh, it's a warning.
Sam's on 6 lap old softs, maybe near the end of the race. He's on an 8 lap old mediums. So as we look at Oliver at the moment, they're in 6th position on them mediums. 1 lap old mediums. He's going to be going to the end nice and tasty. The rest of the guys there are the softs as well.
Kirkness has got a run on Bono.
Does he? Jump onto it now. Yes, he does.
Turd is catching the players. It's very nearly in DRS range.
Looking on board the Toad now. The players, they're on pretty similar lap-old tyres. But again, as you say, we're seeing Toad now in the screenshots here. Sorry, the players. He could be just taking a nice and ham and cheesy. A great result so far for the players in 4th position. Might be just trying to consolidate some solid points here this evening, same as Oliver and Sam as well. But Toad trying to get back up the grid. He did lose his front wing, don't forget. He was battling for that win. And then unfortunately the race just hasn't gone his way. Yet again, it has to be said for the Toad man himself.
Yeah. They're making a move now on the players. Side by side, down the straight, into the hairpin, moved on into the braking zone.
He seemed to give some
There's that one.
players a bit more room than he has other drivers. Nicely done by the Toad nonetheless. Into 4th position. Can he gain 8.5 seconds up to the total Kearney to claim that 3rd position? But Kearney should have enough in pace if he can just keep it on the road, keep it going. Craigie catching Sam. Here we go. Catching Sam. Here's where the tyres are going to start coming into Craigie's side of things. 7 laps on Sam, 3 laps on Craig's tyres. DRS on as well, so it's just getting better and better for Craig. He does have a little bit of ERS, not much. Sam is in the same boat though, so it's pretty much just going to be a straight out scrap between these two. I'm sure there's a load of them there this evening. Only Assassin and Quasar without any penalties this evening so far. I'll put the curse on the mockers. One for a better way, but Craigie is trying to get a run again on Sam. It looks like he may be in there. DRS zone as well. What can Sam do? Is he going to block it? No, not really. Leaving it Craig the inside.
Ooh, I don't know.
He gave it enough, like, you know.
Experience. Experience, all that was.
It was up to Craig to throw it into the away there, you know, and, you know, breaking zones and all great stuff. Paul Carney's had the catch and he plays out here, Krill.
Oh, yeah, so he has. Yeah, we could have a Ferrari 1-2.
Yeah, so we were only saying earlier on that Carney needs to watch out for a toe, but it looks like Equator needs to watch out for Carney. He's really shown me.
Well, Equator needs to keep him behind as much as possible and keep it clean because he's got that 3-second penalty at Carney and Equator hasn't done anything at the minute. Oh, Persassin's off! Persassin is off! He's in the wall.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, he's in the wall. He's gone straight on.
Oh my word, he's off, he's into the wall. Look at this, they're going to be on board. He's not even trying to reverse, he's stuck. Oh my word, so the battle for the lead it is now for between the guys up in front. What is Persassin out to do? And I'm after missing that myself. Looks like Total Carney's making a move on Equator. Equator
He's got the eye, he's got the eye.
But Persassin has.
Yep.
May have had an issue with his setup then, perhaps, his rig.
Unfortunate stuff from Persassin. May have been taken out by a technical failure from the equipment, but Carney takes the lead. Jamie McCrew, you only said we're up for a Ferrari 1-2. And then straight away. But unbelievable. Is Quasar going to be able to respond here now that he knows it's for the lead of this race? He's in second.
Well, it's the thing he's got. He just needs to keep him within arm's reach now. Just to stay within that DRS and be turned around the track.
Oh, this is really kicking off here. So what can Quasar do? 9 tenths, 8 tenths It seems to be hovering in and around that Lloyd 10th bracket now. 12 lap old mediums to 6 lap old softs. They'll be pretty much similar. Assassin into the pit lane. So, shock results here. The main man, the assassin, looks like taking himself out of this race. Losing the rear end into the barrier he went. And that's the way she goes there from himself. So it's between Total Carney now in the sister Ferrari, and Quasar is second in the Mercedes. So who's going to come out on top here with 25 laps out of 28? Total Carney does have a 3-second penalty. Quasar has none. So that's the race for you guys at home, and we're going to be watching it closely too. Who is it going to be?
It's getting awfully dark, boys. I think there's some rain.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be long enough left to affect it, but you're quite right, there could be a few spots.
Oh, nature might have something to say here. The flags are picking up, the humidity's rising, the temperature's dropping. Is it going to start to sprinkle? Who knows? Definitely be giving these boys some anxiety up in front.
Yeah, very much so.
So I think 2.2, he still needs to stay in that 3 seconds, but Total Carney seems to be able to pull away that bit of a gap. He might be able to do it by the end of the race.
Yeah, they're suffering similar sort of levels of grip here now. Carney 7-lap old softs, they're about to go. Quasar 13-lap old mediums, again the same, they'll be on the way out as well, so I suppose down to if Tommy can stay within arm's reach of him, and he's very close to falling out of it now.
Sam Brooks has just made a pit stop, so he's come out behind Coconuts. Will he be able to catch him? He should be able to. 1.3 between them. But yeah, it looks like Quasar is just about under the 3 seconds, over the 3 seconds, under it again. Yeah, he's going to lose out here. So it looks like the tyre then might have to come into a factor at the end. It might be swinging from a couple of seconds here or there, crew, in the last lap. Total Carney though, great stuff from himself. Obviously pushing really hard to break that 3 second gap.
Tommy just needs to stay there because it's down to Carney now to keep it. You've got to keep that arm. He's got to keep 3 seconds as Carney, but it's also got to keep that without getting any more penalties.
Yeah, that is true. That's the deal breaker right there. We're looking at Carney now. 2 laps to go. We're on the penultimate lap now. Great drive by Carney. This is his first official lap race, isn't it? Being a full-time driver. What a way!
Yeah, I think he's reserved once or twice. I think. Yeah.
Great way to establish himself in the championship. I'm telling you, he's throwing the chips down.
Yeah, and he did start in P10 as well.
Great stuff. Great strategy. 3.5 to Quasar now. So it's all Carney's to throw away. He's just about to come across the... Well, going to start his last lap now, any moment now. Just needs to keep it calm, keep it collected, keep it between the white lines. Total Carney onto his last lap now. Lap 28 of 28, ladies and gentlemen. This race has kicked off so much during the course of this race, and I'm surprised, or will be surprised if nothing happens on the last lap, as Sam Brooks and Just Coconuts are going side by side at the moment. As I just say them words, so they're giving each other the old elbows out. Coconuts trying to go around the outside, but Sam keeps her lit on the inside. Nicely done from the lads there. So we'll jump back on. Assassin there in 11th, 3 seconds behind the guys. Not his day, binning it on his own in the lead, and that's the end of that. That's all she wrote today for Assassin. But it's all about the guys up in front. Total Carney here in first position with Quasar now 4.2 behind and Toad in third. Great stuff from the three lads. Carney cemented himself into this championship. His first full-time drive. He has reserved before, but he's in the Ferrari for the rest of the season, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more of him on the podiums and even the top step. He's had a great race today. It looks like he's gonna do it now, bar a miracle for the drivers behind. But Carney through the third last corner, this double right-hander. This is pretty nice now, it has to be said, for himself. Through the second last corner, nicely done. No point getting a penalty now, you'd only throw it away. Around the last corner now, the checker flag is waving for Total Carney. He takes the win. Congratulations to himself on the PLR USA win. Quasar in second and Toad in third. Great stuff from themselves. The players, what a great race from himself into fourth. Oliver pips him because of the penalties, but great nonetheless from himself. Fifth on the road, fourth in the standings. Oliver and the players have had a great one today. And Craigie gets the players as well. So Craigie has jumped from 6th to 5th with the times being adjusted. But great stuff, Craigie. Fair play to you, man. The driver in the commentary booth this evening.
Hello.
Fair play to you, man. Bubbers in 7th. Mudster. Oh, Coconuts just jumps from there. Yeah, it's all starting to kind of kick off there. So we'll just let that kind of settle itself out. Assassin jumps up to a 7th. Bubbers 8th. Coconuts 9th. Sam in 10th. Mudster in 11th. And then it looks like Bon Candy and Vintage go rounding out 12th and 13th. Great stuff, lads. Great stuff. Craigie, fair play to you. 5th position. That was a great race, man.
It's good fun.
Looked like it.
Good fun on a crap trap.
That's probably the best way to put it.
Good entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
On a crap track.
Yeah! Driver of the day.
Yeah.
I know that guy.
So any news on Assassin, why he been there? Anyway, doesn't matter now. There we go. What a great drive from himself. Drivers' flags, countries being represented in the background, always great to see. Nicely done. Nicely done. So that's Total Carney in the lead there. Quasar second and Toad third, rounding out your podium finishers. Oliver fourth, Craigie fifth, the players in sixth. Assassin is seventh after all his woes today. Still didn't get a time penalty though. But yeah, seventh all the same. Bubbers in eighth, Coconuts down in ninth, and Sam rounding out your top 10. To follow up the end there, we had Mudster in 11th, Bono Candy in 12th, and Vintage in 13th. The rest, unfortunately, either retired or crashed. Kevo 14th, Manx in 15th, Sadistic in 16th, Pyro 17th, Simster 18th, and Jackson in 19th. So, fair play to the lads this evening though, boys. Eventful race, a few big smacks, a few cats amongst the pigeons. We'll be going to bed a happy camper with that one.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good race. Turn one on this track is very difficult. Everybody's yawned for position.
Especially the first lap though, Craig. Like, everyone was seemed very well behaved. Obviously, you were a bit further back, so you know it was getting a bit tight and twisty through the sections. But fair play to everyone once again, the Tier 1 boys. And most of the incidents this evening were genuine driver mistakes. It's just racing. It's what happens. If you don't come home, if you don't come home holding the wheel, sometimes are you really trying hard enough as well? You know.
Well, that's the question you have to ask yourself: how much you want it?
Tell you, winner.
Well, I'm signing off, gentlemen. You want to get the boys in, but I'm going to have to sign off, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm going to sign off too. Next.
Remind me.
Equator, it was Total Carney and Toad are top 3.
Yeah. I don't think we'll get Equator because I don't think he's got a mic at the minute. Total Carney. Toad.
How are you, Toad? Fair play to you. Carney, well done this evening, man. Great stuff.
You there, Carney?
Hello.
Hello.
I think he's struggling to load in. I'm sure.
That Toad is here just now.
Toad.
Yo. Oh, Toad.
What's up, man?
You happy with your P3, Toad?
Oh yeah, I mean, I obviously not exactly happy of how that turned out with the. I mean, I didn't expect Pyro to be pretty well at a dead stop in the middle of the track there after the safety car line, and then I had to go in the pits and get a wing change practically in the back after that. But all of that stint was really good on the second set of softs, so I'm pretty happy with the podium. Not gonna lie there, to come back from that.
That was good. Good driving.
Great recovery drive.
I didn't appreciate the squeeze off the track, like, but I'll take that.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
The
Cornered, Toad. That's what it is. You're cornered now. No.
It's Carney and still not here again, no?
No, doesn't look like it.
He's in the party, but I don't know if you can hear it.
I'm
You
here.
here? He's here.
guys hear me?
There he is.
Cool.
Yep.
Congratulations, bud. Fair play to you.
Yeah, thanks. It kind of just played out, honestly. Like, people were just flying off the track, left, right, and center, and I was just one position up the leaderboard as they go. So I'll take it. I had a little contact with, I'm not sure who it was, turn 1. So we'll see what pops up in the steward's room, but still pretty happy with the result.
Great race, man. Great race. Nicely done there at the end when you passed the Quasar with your 3-second penalty. You were able to pull that gap, but great stuff.
I knew I had to. Yeah, I had to. So I was saving my ERS for, I think I had like 30 or 40% to last me the last 3-4 laps to just push. So big thing was just not getting another penalty, because I think I had a total of 2 more warnings after the penalty. So one more corner cut, I would have been done.
Oh man, we were only looking at that wondering was it going to come, but no, fair play to you, fair play to everybody today.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Alright, we're going to call it then with that one, lads. Congratulations, nonetheless. Good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget then, we got Tier 2 on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock. We have the Formula 2 on Thursdays at 10, and then the Tier 3 on Fridays at 10. So, it's me, myself, Lemony Tang, crew, Craigie in the commentary booth. Congratulations again to the boys on the podium and all. Carney there for winning, Equator second and Toad third. And we'll see you again next time. All the best, everybody, lads. Take it easy.
Tra.
GG, GG, ta-ra, ta-ra.